Have you ever wanted a pair of golden goose but don't want to pay the golden goose price? I don't blame you. So don't you worry, I got you covered in today's episode of Luxe for Less. I'm so excited to launch my first episode of my series Luxe for Less. So in this series, I'm going to take you through what I call a Luxe for Less item. Basically, it's where I'm going to show you a designer item, and I have found a Luxe for Less version. So basically, it's going to be a item that looks very similar to this designer item, but it's a lot less, but still very luxe. So if you like more Luxe for Less items, you want to stay tuned for these Luxe for Less series, so hit that subscribe button. Also, if there's anything else that you would like to see or feature on my Luxe for Less series, please put those in my comment section below, and I would greatly appreciate your feedback and how we can improve going forward for this series. I have the utmost respect for designers, so all the items that I'm going to be featuring here today will only be Luxe for Less. There'll be no counterfeit items here today. It's just an item that looks very similar to the designer option for a lot less. Luxe for Less. Now let's get started. The first item I want to show you today is the Christian Louboutin spike toe heel pump. I absolutely adore this shoe. It is so sexy and trendy, but also I think this is going to be a timeless shoe that's come in and it's going to stay in for a while. Everybody just absolutely loves the red sole, but it is a little pricey. It is a very, very well-made shoe. The craftsmanship on these designer items are of utmost superior material and very well made and constructed and very, very nice. I absolutely love this shoe. I found a Luxe for Less item that looks very, very similar by Steve Madden. And this shoe is just as beautiful as the other one. And I have this version because I don't have the Christian Louboutin silver plexiglass see-through, which I don't even know if Christian Louboutin makes that one, but they make it in various different shades and colors, as does the Steve Madden. So this comes in black, this comes in white. But it is a beautiful shoe, the stiletto heel, of course, minus the red sole, and it's Steve Madden. So it is a beautiful Luxe for Less option for that Christian Louboutin spike toe heel pump. Now, as far as comfort, this shoe is very, very, very comfortable. I've got to be honest, I have to. I think that any lady out there that buys Christian Louboutin knows that the red sole beauty is not the most comfortable shoe on the market. If I had to opt in comfort, I would say that the Steve Madden is more comfortable. I have to be honest, so that's what I got to say about the comfort part of this. As far as the structure of the shoe, this Steve Madden for the price at $104 is very, very well made. I've worn this shoe for the last 6 months and it has held up and I have not had one problem with it. Price point on this is $995 versus $105. I'm gonna have to say, if whatever one fits into your budget, I'm gonna recommend both the designer option and the Luxe for Less option. The next item I wanted to show you today is the designer item GIANVITO ROSSI Plexi Pump. It's just so dainty and beautiful, like a little Cinderella slipper. This shoe is one of my favorites. I have it in 3 different patterns and shades, and it is a very well made, very versatile shoe and looks so chic on the foot. As far as comfort, it is very, very comfortable. I have worn this shoe for 7 or 8 hours in one day and it holds up very nicely. The Luxe for Less option that I have found by the designer called Schutz is very, very close in quality and very, very close in looking like the same. The only difference is the patent on the toe of the shoe. Other than that, from the side, the shoe looks pretty darn close. And this shoe is very well made. As far as comfort goes, I'm gonna have to give them a thumbs up for both. The price point on this GIANVITO ROSSI is almost $1,000. The Schutz is $150. So that's quite a significant difference in price points. And as far as the patent and the Plexi, I'm gonna have to say they're both fantastic, and whatever is gonna fit your budget, I'm gonna recommend the Luxe for Less option and the designer option. And the next item I wanna show you are these fabulous little bow thongs. On this little item here, I wanna point out to you that I own the Luxe For Less version. My mother owns the designer version. I told her she was crazy nutso to buy the designer version, and let me tell you why. If you can see, these shoes look identical. They're plastic and they are going to be worn around the pool. They're going to be thrown around the house. And I thought that this was just a little steep, in my opinion, based on the quality in person of this shoe, to spend $425 for this lovely little Valentino here, right here. $15 from Amazon. And when my mother and I have these on side by side, we look like twins. I have to say, I'm going to recommend the Luxe For Less version on this. Not just because I own it, but I see my mom in this all the time, and I never crave or want the designer version of it because, in my opinion, I don't think it's worth the step up to the $425 versus my $15 Amazon find. And I tried my mom's on. They're very, very close, very, very the same in comfort. I mean, they're a little plastic thong. I just really think that it's a little trendy item. I don't think it's gonna stay, well, it's been here for a while, so, you know, but I still don't have to, I'm gonna say no on this one. Definitely recommend that Luxe For Less version. The next item I would like to show you are the Golden Gooses. Okay, everybody has been seeing the Golden Gooses. I didn't think they were gonna stay, but they are. They're staying strong and everybody loves them and they are just all over the place. It took me probably a good 6 to 8 months before I invested in my Golden Goose. My friend Abigail, she said, you gotta get them, they're so fabulous, and I just couldn't justify the $600. They look like they've been worn and torn, and just, you know, I wasn't sold 100%. A lot of people said they weren't comfortable, and then a lot of people said they were extremely comfortable. Well, let me tell you, my friends, they are very comfortable. I don't regret buying this shoe whatsoever. It is super soft. It's like your favorite pair of pajamas that you go get in as soon as you get home from work. I mean, and you just can't wait to fall right into them. That's how this tennis shoe is. Now, I have found a fabulous Luxe For Less version of this tennis shoe, and it is by Steve Madden. And I have been wearing this little beauty around for the last week or so, and it is comfortable, absolutely comfortable. Now the price point of this Steve Madden is just a little over $100, and then if you can get them on sale, I think they were having a 40% off sale, so they were $60. So that's a steal. That is a major Luxe For Less option right here. And this version that I got here, the snake skin, I opted out for this. They do make the sparkle, glitter sparkle, just like I have here, in the Steve Madden. But obviously I'm not gonna get the same shoe if I'm gonna buy a Luxe For Less version. So I thought this snake skin with the gold lamaze detail was just absolutely fabulous. And I have to say, I've been wearing it and it's really lovely. But it's not as comfortable as my Golden Goose. I gotta be honest again. But if my budget afforded the Steve Madden, I definitely feel that this Steve Madden, the quality and how they look is just very, very similar. Of course, you know, like I said, the Golden Gooses are made in Italy with the highest, you know, quality of materials and craftsmanship that go into this, but I'm gonna recommend both on this one, the Luxe For Less version and the designer version. My next item I want to show you today is the beautiful Jimmy Choo Sakura Pearl shoe. When it came to the market a little over a year ago, I don't think you could even get it in stock. I was lucky enough to get it. My husband bought it for me for our wedding in Paris, for our 10-year wedding renewal vows ceremony, and I was so thrilled to add her to my collection. She is priced at $1,895. I know, that's a lot. But Jimmy Choo makes a beautiful quality, superior quality shoe, and it is worth every single penny. I have like maybe 2 or 3 pairs of Jimmy Choos, and they are just fantastic quality of shoe. So if you are lucky enough or have the budget to get this beauty, I say knock yourself out. At the same time, today's your lucky day because I found an absolutely beautiful Luxe For Less version of this shoe, and I cannot wait to share it with you today. as you'll see here on the screen, I don't have it with me because I did not order it, and let me tell you why. Because I already have the shoe. But what I did do is I ordered this beautiful mule version of it that the same company, Catwalk Connection, carries. And I wanted to order this shoe in person because I wanted to see the beautiful detailed pearl, which was most important to me when I'm going to recommend a Luxe For Less option. What's the quality of the item? And it was very important to see that in person. And I thought, I'm not going to order the same shoe, I'm going to order the mule version of it. So this, and you'll see the actual Luxe For Less option on the screen here, and it is beautiful. This mule version is the quality of the shoe, fantastic, y'all. Very thumbs up, not very thumbs up, a lot of thumbs up. The pearl detail, of course, it's not the same quality of pearl that Jimmy Choo is using, but from a far away distance, it is very close in quality, and I cannot tell you how great this Luxe For Less deal is. I am just thrilled. I featured these shoes on my Instagram and my blog, and people went crazy over them. So I definitely recommend this shoe from this company. So if you're going to order the Sakura version of it, it is a absolute recommend on my part. The price point on this Luxe For Less option is $199. That is an absolute steal. So I definitely recommend the designer option on this, thumbs up, and I also recommend the Luxe For Less option. The next item I would like to show you today is the Saline 54mm polarized square sunglasses. These sunglasses come at a price point of $440. And they are very well made, very nice construction. They look fantastic on your face. I absolutely love this frame. This is like a darker tortoise shell, and they are absolutely lovely. They just are beautiful with the nice polarized lens on them. Very, very high quality glasses, and I love me some Saline glasses. On the other hand, I have found a lovely Luxe For Less option at Nordstrom's, our trusty old Nordstrom's. So this is a 51mm square sunglass, which is very comparable in size. It is just about 3 centimeters smaller than the Saline. Looks very similar from the side. Has the 3 dots on the side, the 3 dots up here where the metal screws are. And the only thing it's missing is the Saline logo on the side. This is a very, very lovely Luxe For Less option for the Saline sunglass. I also found one more Luxe For Less option from trusty old Amazon. And here is the black pair, which is, I think, the black ones from Amazon. The millimeter on those are 50. They look about the same as the ones from Nordstrom's, but very close in. Very good. Very lovely Luxe For Less version to the Saline. They are $14 or $15 from Amazon, and very well constructed. Now let me point out the major differences between the Luxe For Less version and the designer version. The designer version is very heavy and very used with a much more superior material than the ones from Amazon and Nordstrom's. These are super lightweight, a little bit more flimsy, and I don't believe that their lenses are polarized. So when you jump into that polarized lens, you're going to get a higher price point, which is protecting your eyes from the sun. Now, if you're just looking to get the look for less, by all means, these are fantastic options for you. I think this one from Nordstrom's was $19 and the Amazon version was $15. You can't go wrong there if you're just trying to get the look. But if you would like that quality polarized lens and a much more quality frame, then I would definitely opt out for your Saline version at $440. Very well worth the money. These protect my eyes from the UV ray light, and they're very nice to wear and comfortable all through the day. So on this one, we're gonna recommend the Luxe For Less version as well as the designer version. They both have a place, whether it's just for the look or if you want the look and the quality. And the next item I'm gonna show you today is none other, one of my favorite earring and jewelry and accessory designer is Lisa Doey. Lisa Doey is all over the map. She is bringing some amazing accessories to the table, and today I'm going to feature 4 Luxe for Less options for 4 of her earrings today. And if any of you follow me on Instagram or my blog, you all know I am never caught not wearing my Lisa Doey pearl hoops. They are probably my go-to pieces that I wear every single day. I just love them. They're beautiful. They are a standout piece, but they're also subtle. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, and they're just fantastic. And they look so beautiful in your ear. Well, I also am very pleased and excited to show you I found a very lovely Luxe for Less options for the Stardust. We call those the Stardust Pearl Hoops by Lisa Doey. They are, I believe, $150. Drum roll, please. Yeah, by Sheen for $2, if you can believe that. Now, they are a little bit smaller in diameter of size, and a little bit smaller in diameter of the pearls, but you all, I wear these and they look so good in your ear. And if you're looking for that look for drastically a lot less, this is your pearl hoop to go to by Sheen. It is really pretty in the ear, and I like having this option because sometimes I might not want to wear the big pearl hoop and I just want to throw in a little bit more of a smaller one, and it's really not that much smaller, it's just a little bit smaller. So this is a lovely Luxe for Less option at $2. You could buy like 25 of them for the price of the one Lisa Doey. I recommend both because I am a huge fan of this one because it's just amazing, and all of her products, as well as this designer Luxe for Less option. This is a great Luxe for Less. The next item I'm going to feature today is the Lisa Doey Caterpillar Pearl Caterpillar earring. This earring is just lovely, and it is just adds a unique little dimension and pop to your ear when you have it on. I love this earring, but she is a little pricey at $150 as well. So I went out and found you all a beautiful Luxe for Less version at Express for $24.99. This beauty is a little bit bigger in the pearl diameters, but very much the same look, y'all. If you put them in your ears, you're gonna get that same caterpillar pearl look, which is just divine and levels up any outfit. And you can go cash, put your hair in a ponytail with this, and go out the door and you're ready to go. The Lisa Doey Caterpillar earring and the Caterpillar pearl earring by Express. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna give a thumbs up to both the designer option and the Luxe for Less option because they're both really good. Okay, and my next Lisa Doey item I'm gonna feature today, I don't have the actual designer version of it. I actually have the Luxe for Less that I've been wearing throughout the video, and this is called it's actually called the Frontal Pearl Hoop by Lisa Doey, and I found this beauty at Express again for $24.99. That's a steal, and I love this earring. It is fantastic, and you'll see here featured in the video that the Frontal Pearl Hoop by Lisa Doey is just as beautiful, and her price is $125 versus $24.99. I mean, it depends on if you just want the look or you actually want the designer look here. I'm gonna again say thumbs up for both because I like both, and that's what I have to say about that one. My next category are one of my favorite things I love to wear is blazers and coats. And the blazer I have on today is the Balmain Blazer, which is one of my favorite blazers to wear. The Balmain Blazer starts off at a price point of $2,200, maybe $2,500. It's a lot. It's very expensive. I was actually lucky enough to score mine off the Real for $875, so I was very lucky, but they do carry quite a bit of them there on Real and Tradesy, so I'll keep an eye out for that, and if they are there, I'll put them below. But anyways, they are a very higher end price blazer, but let me tell you why. The tailoring on this item is amazing. The structure, the button detail, I mean, it is just completely fantastic. I can't tell you how amazing this jacket looks on and feels on, and just really levels up any jean or any suit outfit that you may have. So my first feature for the Luxe for Less for this option is the Veronica Beard version of this blazer. I think Veronica Beard is phenomenal. And this version that she has here, I have it in purple, which is a new color, and I absolutely adore it. But you see the button detail on this, it is very, very similar to the Balmain, even on the cuff of the arm. This, guys, this looks very, very close in similarity of this Balmain blazer. The cut is perfection and the tailoring of it, and her quality for this blazer is phenomenal at $595. So I have to say that I'm gonna definitely recommend and thumbs up this Luxe For Less option. Pretty much most of her blazers are around the $500 price point, so very much worth the $500 every single bit of it. And the next Luxe For Less feature for the Balmain jacket is this lovely Legence blazer in black. This is a very similar and close item to the Balmain as well. It even has the buttons on the cuff as well, just like the Veronica Beard did, which makes it very similar and close for the look of the Balmain, and it is very, very nice in quality, and also is $595 as well, and very, very similar and close to the look as the Balmain. I was very blessed to attend the Legence fashion show at New York Fashion Week this past September, and I got to see their new autumn winter line, which is fantastic, by the way. And I absolutely love Legence, and they are a Parisian flair with a California attitude, and that is just right up my alley. I'm born and raised in California, and I am always trying to get to Paris. So they are one of my favorite clothing designers out there, and their stuff is beautiful and very quality made for the price. Okay, my next feature for the Balmain blazer is this fantastic halogen times Atlantic Pacific. And so Atlantic Pacific, for those of you who don't know, is Blair Eady. She is one of the top blogger influencers out there, and this is her new line with Nordstrom's and halogen. And this blazer, I just flipping adore. It is a little bit, it's like the Balmain with a little twist to it. And what I love about the twist, it's got the shorter arms, a little bit different button detail, but still that dramatic, bold button detail that the Balmain has on it. And I absolutely love the cut and the tailor of this jacket as well as this beautiful little ruffle collar that it has on it. And I just absolutely adore this. And this is another lovely Luxe For Less option for this blazer look if you're looking for that chic with the buttons. And it just looks so nicely paired with skinny jeans or a skirt, or even shorts in the summer. You can wear this with nothing underneath and throw on your sandals and some shorts and you're ready to go. So this is a definite recommend, thumbs up for a Luxe For Less option as well. And that wraps up my first episode of the Luxe For Less series today. I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed putting it together for you. And if you enjoyed all of these Luxe For Less options today or any other stylings that I did today, please visit my blog at luxeofblue.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at luxeofblue. My mission here today, everyone, is very simple. I just hope to provide any type of inspiration here today for you, but most of all to encourage you to get outside your comfort zone and try something new. And that's amazing, because if we look good and we feel good, we are the best versions of ourselves and we feel good, and that's what's most important. And most of all, be kind, be you. That is style.